right, you guys, what up, welcome back to Make a Big Energy. Sorry for the interruption, but I do feel like something here is just not serving you. You know, you could be in your head a lot about things from the past, possibly some kind of like parental, something about your parents, and this could have to do with like you or with a parental figure, okay, that you're like thinking about. Like I said, I think I was saying that maybe for some of you, even your parents, like you could be needing to help some of your parents out, okay? For those of you that are grown, well, obviously you guys should be grown, but you guys are a little bit older, have and this also has to do with like something that you're in your head about, and I feel like it's just not serving you. You need to start getting busy and like doing something else with your energy, because it's almost like you're just sitting there and you're like you know what I'm saying? Like you have all this fucking shit going on in here, and you could just be like stressed out in your head about something. And it's almost like all this energy, it needs to go somewhere. Like all of this fucked up energy, it needs to go somewhere. And this could have to do with like the parental figures in your family. This could even be with like a baby daddy, a fucking baby mama. This could have to do, like I said, something about a parent or parents, okay? But I do feel like it's like I don't want to say like don't fight the feeling, but it's almost like maybe you need like advice. Obviously we're here, right? What up, Rebecca? And I do want to say, hold on, that, what up, you guys? What up? Who else on here? Hello, healer. All right. Yeah, so it's like this could have to do with like you not wanting to make the same mistakes that your parents did. But it's like, you know, your body is receiving some kind of messages here from the divine. And I feel like too, this has to do with like being open to like listening and learning, possibly putting your focus on something else, because it's like you're too focused on something that has to do with either a parent or a family member, and it's too much. It's too stressful for you. Like it's kind of like stagnating shit for you. Like it's kind of like stagnating shit. You could be somebody too that needs to meditate, okay? Because it's like you could be very sensitive right now too to energy, or you could be really sensitive to okay. So what I'm getting is like you really got to change focus, or what up, Callie? Keep your focus on like positive thoughts, because yeah, I do feel like there's some kind of a dark energy like around you. Possibly even somebody that has passed on, or somebody that's, yeah. Or there could even be like darker forces like trying to work against you to like jeopardize your integrity. And it's just, yeah. And it's like they don't want you to manifest. Ew, disgusting. This could be like a karmic feminine energy that's playing in your energy right now as well. I feel like you're definitely somebody who's quick to cut out bullshit. So I feel like whatever this is, it's not gonna last long. Like whatever this like bullshit ass phase or whatever it is that you're going through, but it does have to do with something with like parental figures or okay, so I do feel like you're real quick to cut people out, especially if you feel like something's off, or something's not vibing right. Especially if you feel like there's some kind of like information that they're hiding, or like somebody here is not being honest about. Your ass is like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Like you're on some Kill Bill shit. You're like, no, I'm good. Yeah, I feel like you don't know somebody anymore. Somebody has changed, or you feel like you're making a change, or this person feels this way about you. Somebody here feels like you don't care about them or something like that, or like you don't feel the same way about them anymore. And they're thinking about you like they want to come in and like talk to you, or they want to like be with you, but it's like they don't understand you. Like they're kind of like confused about you. They're a little confused about you. Maybe you're a little off-putting, I don't know. But I feel like, you know, whatever it is that you're going through, like, I'm just gonna say this, because okay, for somebody, myself has been very distant. Like I don't show a lot of emotion. Okay, so I don't show a lot of emotion really, unless I'm like really super close with you, and I'm like I'm able to like trust somebody to open up like that. But most of the time, like, people will like they can't really read me too much. Like as soon as they think they have me figured out, it's like they really don't, or like they'll think I'm feeling a certain way and I'm not. So I want to say, like, it's kind of like that. Like it's like somebody here thinks like they don't really, like, they don't get you or something, or yeah. And it's all okay. It's like somebody here is taking something very personal, but you're going through some shit. Like you're going through a phase or a time where things are changing. So it's like you have to kind of be, I don't know, like to yourself or something. Somebody, like just someone here feels like you feel differently, but I do feel like this is a growth spurt. What up, OG? I do feel like this is a growth spurt for you. What up, Yoshi? What up, Blanca? What up, Red? What up, Aubrey Sophie? Alright, who else on here? Sorry, I'm going through all this shit. Okay. But it's like someone here feels like you're cutting them off, or like you're distancing, yourself, because you feel like this person is like fake. Okay. You feel like this person's fake. Okay. This could be somebody that you've known for a while. Or it's because of like, okay, so someone here is making some kind of judgment based off of things that have happened in the past. All right. Okay. And it's like another person, you could feel like another person hasn't learned something yet. And I'm going to say this. A lot of you guys, because I said after the first one that got cut off, what? You're going in the pool? Lucky. Hey, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna get off topic really quick, dude. That shit used to piss me off. Hey, you know, in like the public pools and shit, somebody would always take a shit, and then like everyone have to like get out of the pool, bro. Fucking dicks. Anyways, I always wondered, like, who the fuck takes a shit in the fucking public pool? Hey, anyways, whatever. Fucking a dick, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Hey, the lifeguards gotta make an announcement. They gotta make an announcement. Everybody get out of the pool. Fuck. Friends pool in Uptown Whittier. What? I used to live right there on Washington. Washington. Oh my god, I fucking forgot. I used to live at the Four Winds. If anybody knows Whittier, you guys know the Four Winds. Anyways, oh, Broadway. Or not Broadway, Washington. Fucking, yeah, anyways, whatever. But we lived there for a while. Bitch. We had a pool right there. That shit was ghetto as fuck. But, you know, it's like you're placing up boundaries and people are noticing it. People are realizing that you're not going to chance shit. This is like pretty serious, bitch. Like, we're gonna get like heart to heart on this shit in a way, but almost like keeping it fucking 2000. But this is on like some other shit, because I know like late nights I've been pulling up some really ass. Oh, you got them Speedos on? OG, what? Hey, you're gonna get all kinds of bitches. You can't be doing that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't be wearing Speedos and shit out by the pool. You can't be wearing, what's that shit called? It's like white. What's that shit called? It's like white. It looks like war paint. It's like white, blue. They have different colors, and it's like you put on your face. Anyways, whatever. Okay. But Well, she's gonna be right there on it. Make sure no one's looking at her man. But it's like, you know, late night tip biting into some really like karmic, super karmic fucking juicier than your fucking butthole readings, okay? That are pretty like, wow. But I feel like today, like during the day, like this read is very like, bitch, you're going through something, or like you're dealing with like a growth spurt. And I feel like isolation is a form of growing, and you being on another page from another person and just kind of not clicking like maybe you used to, or maybe you're just like, you really need your space. And I do feel like silence is golden right now. I'm dead ass, because it's like, really, the things that you say, it's like, it's kind of like blah 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 bullshit. So it's like, don't waste your energy talking. I feel like it's a waste of energy. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but it's like, okay, you have all this fucking energy, right? And you're entertaining somebody else's energy with all this crazy shit that you're like, it's kind of like, you're like, woo, 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 right? You gotta like let it out. Bitch, go take a jog. Like, go fucking do some shit. I don't know, but I feel like you need to like let out some kind of energy here that, and it's like you're annoyed or something. Like, someone here is like annoyed, or they're like, they don't understand you. They don't understand you at all. What up, G Code? They just don't understand you. Like, they don't get it. You could be really moody, or like really I don't know, not really moody, but like this Queen of Swords is like someone that doesn't really talk much. Like, they don't say shit unless it's necessary. So I kind of feel like, yeah, like you don't want to really say, like, you don't want to say too much, or you don't really need to. And you know what's crazy is like, right now it's kind of a time for like discipline, structure, order, like for you to kind of put your energy into things that you want to manifest, and not in the wrong way. So I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but someone here just like doesn't understand. Someone just does not understand, and I feel like they're thinking about you, or they're like, you know, they want to be with you or something like that, but they don't understand. Like, I don't want to say cold shoulder, but you just kind of like aren't entertaining their energy the same way. But I don't know, I feel like some energy the same way, but I don't know, I feel like someone here, it's like there's a lesson here that needs to be learned because of something here that's taken place in the past. So maybe, again, like I said, you know, it's like you're making decisions, or you're acting accordingly. Okay, so it's like you're acting accordingly based off of some shit from the fucking past. And it's like, you know, you're putting up boundaries. You're just putting up a lot of boundaries, I feel like, in places. And this could have to do, like I said, with a parental figure. This could have to do with a family, because the parents card was in reverse. And hold on, let me look at this really quick. So it's like someone here is like, they're stressed out, or they're nervous about a situation, and they're in their head, okay, and they're not, it's not serving them, okay. With, if you get nervous, focus on services in reverse with the crown chakra and the parents card in the reverse, and then listening to your intuitive feelings, okay, and then workshops and seminars. So it's almost like, you know, the things that you're listening to, or the things that you're learning right now, you're kind of like, it makes sense for you, or it's making sense to the point where there's something here where you really got to listen to yourself. You're more sensitive than maybe most, or like than usual, and that's okay. But it's because it's like time for you to kind of like have this spiritual growth spurt in a way, so you can kind of move on, so you're not staying stagnant. So if you do feel that way, there's nothing wrong with that, and you don't need to explain yourself, because I feel like it doesn't matter how much you explain yourself to somebody or people, they're not gonna understand shit, and they're not supposed to. I also feel like this has something to do, look at, with ear chakra, and then visualizing success. This has to do with you getting a lot of rest, okay. Look it, and then it says right here, retreat into nature. It's like you're gonna need to retreat into nature. You could be really sensitive right now, very triggered about things from your past that you need to like let go of, and so it's not in your highest good. Yes, with like people that you've had like fallouts with, or people that you just don't talk to anymore. It's like, or people that could have hurt you, or people that, yes, it's like you need, with solar plexus here, it's like this is affecting your, this is something that was supposed to, I feel like, affect your self-esteem, but it's like you need to use all of that shit and like put it into yourself, so you can have like this, you can just be like better overall as a person. So if you've been feeling like kind of like blah lately, it's because you are seeing something accurately. You're seeing a situation for what it is. You're not under an illusion. So it's like if you've made mistakes in the past where you've kind of like been in la la land and you're like, I am not about to relive this fucking lesson. No, thank you. There's nothing wrong with that. Energy healing is here. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. There's just sometimes I feel like there's no words. And people don't understand that shit. Like, people really just don't. People just don't get it. Like, they don't understand, like, why do people not want to talk to me? Why do people not want to? And it's like, because, bitch, like, they're healing. They're going through some shit. They don't want to they don't want to say things too, possibly, that are just kind of either gonna keep going in circles. Because you could say something to somebody all fucking day, and if they're just not, bitch, if they're just not getting it, and they're not, I don't want to say on your level, bitch, but they're just not getting it, bitch, because they're in another phase and that's fine. We're all on different phases in our journey. There's no point in saying anything anymore because they're just not going to get it, and they're going to take it the wrong way. They're going to take it personal. Again, we've talked about the 4 agreements. Stop taking everything so personal. You know, you have to respect other people's fucking journey as well. And it's like, sometimes you just cannot meet people where the fuck they're at because you're not there anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or those people are just not where you're at, and you're not about to pedal backwards because someone doesn't understand you. You don't need to explain shit. Things will just... I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, look at this shit. Energy healing in the reverse, parents in reverse, and release. This also has to do with some kind of deep-rooted ass... Yeah, it's like you're blocking your own intuition or something like that, or you're blocking your own fucking self pretty much. Like, no one can block you. It's you. So, yeah. And I feel like, too, it's like you're somebody that wants... It's like you're commanding respect, or you want respect, or something like that. It's either all or nothing, and I feel like you just feel like you're not getting it, or maybe you're disrespecting somebody else because you're frustrated. I don't know. But I do feel like, because this kind of came out in the reverse, the respect card. But, yeah, this has to do with wisdom. It says right here, just because, you know, you can do something doesn't always mean you should do it. And I do feel like, you know, maybe you feel like you're disrespecting someone else, or you're, like, irritated or kind of, like, with someone, and you'd rather just not go there, okay? You'd rather just kind of only talk when you irritated, or kind of, like, with someone, and you'd rather just not go there, okay? You'd rather just kind of only talk when you need to and really not say much, because it's like the things that you say are just, it's like a waste of energy. I don't know how. Yeah, like talking to a fucking brick wall. Literally, I can't even say, like, just preserve your energy for yourself and put it into something that's gonna turn into, like, transmute that shit. Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. Yeah, this is about you kind of like going within and like creating shit. Look, didn't I fucking say? Creating shit off of whatever it is that you've like healed from, or possibly getting ideas. You know, the more you move forward, the more you heal. It's like the more knowledge you're gonna obtain. Okay, and the more that you go within, it's like, yeah, this says right here, ghosting the world, likes to be alone, bitch. So it's like people are just like, what the fuck? And it's like, you could be, look, it says right here, jack of all trades, business oriented. It's like, you're focused on your business. You need to take all of that energy and focus it on whatever it is that you need to do, whether that be shadow work, fucking healing, you know, whatever, same thing, I guess. You know, focus on one thing at a time. Stop comparing your journey to somebody else's, because that's not always the case. Like, it was so funny because I remember someone had said to me like, oh yeah, well, like, you don't even have your shit together. Bitch, I damn near wanted to jump through that phone and fucking choke somebody out like fucking Bart Simpson status. You know what I'm saying? And Homer. I was like, fucking you motherfucker. You know what I mean? How fucking dare you say that shit to me? And I'm like, you know what? That person doesn't do any shadow work. That person has never once fucking done anything without the help of other people. That person has never, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for somebody to sit back and like judge another person, I was so fucking goddamn pissed. I was like, what the fuck did you say? Don't you ever ask me for shit ever again in your fucking life. So I was really upset about that. I was like, you motherfucker, right? So anyways, but you know, for some people, they don't understand the level of work and dedication it takes, because a lot of people like to feed off my energy. Like, that's just point blank bottom line, okay? And I'm not somebody that needs other people's energy. They need my energy, and I definitely am not one to be codependent on anyone or anything, and it actually bothers people. And this has just been me since, like, I don't know, since I fucking cartwheeled out my mom's fucking puss. But let me just say this, and it bothers people because I've been around so many codependent people my whole life. So it's like, for me, it takes, I feel like, a lot. I have a lot of patience. As much as I feel like I don't, I actually do, when it comes to things kind of like playing out, or things having to play out a certain way. Like, I'm okay with that process. But people don't understand, like, the process it takes to, like, kind of like heal yourself, or to do that shadow work, so you can make sure that you're not repeating cycles. That's a whole lot of work. And I feel like most people think that because you have money, or because, like, or if you don't have money, or you don't have things, that means that you're just, like, not having your shit together. And it's like, no, it takes a lot of bravery for somebody to fucking leave an entire fucking, like, your entire life behind, and just kind of start from zero, and just literally have nothing but trust in God. Literally, that somehow everything's gonna, somehow things are just gonna work out. And a lot of people don't have that. They don't understand that. And so it might have seemed, or seems like, for whatever reason, that I didn't at that very moment, but it's like, I knew I did. So I was just like, whatever, motherfucker, but that person didn't understand that. Ace of Swords, this is about truth and clarity. So, don't focus on other people's journeys and, like, what they have going on, because some people, yeah, they are pretty much losers, and they're never going to get their shit together, and they're never going to and that's fine, whatever, but it's not your problem. It's not your fucking problem, nor is it your fucking concern about what other people have going on. And I feel like, too, you've gotten some kind of truth and clarity here about why you've missed out on opportunities, or why people have talked shit about you, or why people have done the things that they've done. And I do feel like a lot of things that have happened, or even the choices that you've made, could have been other people's projections, like, onto you. And it was supposed to look like as if, like, oh, look what they did. Look at what they did. Look at what they did. Oh my gosh, can you believe what they're doing? But it's like, wait a minute. You're getting some kind of clarity here. You're not blinded from the truth. You're not stupid. You've learned a lot of shit. And I feel like these people have not learned anything. They haven't learned the same shit that you've learned. A lot of shit. And I feel like these people have not learned anything. They haven't learned the same shit that you've learned. The level of knowledge or wisdom that you have at this point is so fucking different and so far-fetched from these people. It's like, or this person, you just don't fucking relate. Thank you guys for helping me reach my goal. It's like, you guys just don't relate anymore. You're not the same fucking person. You're just not. So I feel like, for other, like, just focus on whatever it is, basically, is what I'm saying at this point, because you're on some other shit, whatever phase of life. Even if you don't have, you're not focused on career, you're focused on self. That's literally all you need to be focused on, because in order for you to have a career and keep it stable and not have all of these, like, highs and lows all the time, you really do have to focus on yourself. You have to get your shit together and do that shadow work and start focusing on other shit and put all of that energy into yourself, so you can start building and creating. And I do feel like, you got clarity about somebody that lied on you, someone that didn't do shit for you, or possibly did something for you and try to rub it in your face, is also kind of what I'm getting, which is really disgusting. Let me just tell you, this right here, bitch, let me just fuck with the Knight of Swords. This right here, bitch, let me just fuck with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. And then this is do something nice for a stranger and keep it between you and God. Bitch, this person went and told everybody, oh, look what I'm doing for this person. They don't care. Yeah. And ooh. And then we have the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Let me just tell you something. Whoever the fuck was, like, doing shit and trying to fucking, like, rub shit in your face, or trying to, like, make you look like you weren't shit at a time of need or a time of vulnerability, that's a betrayal to me. That is a huge fucking betrayal, because it's like, how could you even do that? Like, if you're not able to help somebody because you have too much going on, then just say it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you're fucking doing something because you expect something in return, why do it? Then just say it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you're fucking doing something because you expect something in return, why do it? Maybe it's like you were dealing with something and maybe you could have felt like, that's a really shitty feeling, like, to feel like you can trust somebody and then for them to go and, like, use your vulnerability against you is like, and then hold back from you Like, as if you're not shit and they can't fuck with you because you're not on their level type shit is kind of like a whole nother thing from you actually growing spiritually and you fucking being just on some other shit and like, hey, respectfully, like, you're still fucking doing this, this, and this. I'm not about that shit. I'm good. No. This is like somebody who really did like, oh, okay, like went ahead and like kind of like kicking you while you were down, bitch. This is sad. And it's like, I almost feel like this person had a really poor mindset. This is somebody too that you're holding back from because you just feel like this person, and now this person might be in the Five of Pentacles. Now this person might need your fucking help or whatever, and you're just like, Five of Pentacles. Now this person might need your fucking help or whatever, and you're just like, I'm good. Like, the fuck? Somebody here left you like at like pretty much for dead. I want to say like spiritually. For some of you guys have gone through some really crazy shit, like literally. But I do feel like, yeah, someone here, it's like they pretty much left you on your own. And it's like, you know, I feel like you've had to pretty much be your own rock. You know what I'm saying? You've had to like basically peel yourself off of the fucking pavement. And it's like it's like someone here thought they were gonna have clout off of you with the Six of Wands and the Hangman, and then they got caught up in a situation. Pah! Bitch! I'm not trying to laugh, but I'm just like, you know what? You know what? And now it's like, bitch, but you're over there trying to, this person needs you to help them and this and that, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, your intentions are pure and theirs weren't. So it's like, bitch, how fucking dare you? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like someone here has like gotten clarity about somebody and they know. And this is why intuitively, even if you're not sure about whatever this is with this person or these people, it's like, you're just like, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucking good. Look, Seven of Wands in the fucking reverse with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Bitch. It's like, you know, when people do you wrong, I was also thinking about that yesterday and I wanted to post it, but I wasn't sure really how to like word it. But it was like, you know, when people do you wrong, they will experience that same experience in your life, or I'm sorry, in their life. But it will manifest obviously different for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody has like a different life. But it's like, some people really can't handle going through shit. Like, they don't know really. It's like they're fucking weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they were on some Hunger Games shit, like, you already know they'd be like the first one out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'd be the first one, like, oh, okay, well, they didn't make it. Like, crawled up into like a tree and died. You know what I'm saying? Like, loser. Like, anyways, okay. Five of Swords. The Five of Cups in reverse. And anyways, okay. Five of Swords. The Five of Cups in reverse. And I do feel like this is somebody too that kind of like, you know, you could have been dealing with people like, you know, you could have been dealing with people that were very envious of you, or people around this person were very envious of you. And it's like this person was like embarrassed, or possibly for some of you, I'm getting like, if this person was around other people that were trying to like, you know, bad talk you, it's like they people that were trying to like, you know, bad talk you, it's like they could have like went along with it or something, you know. But someone here wasn't protected from this karmic family dynamic, and it's like they ended up having to like go through some kind of a somebody here just has no emotions anymore, or it's like emotions anymore, or it's like, you know, somebody here could have been overly emotional or very sensitive, like I said, like vulnerable or something. That's so sad. This is the kind of people, bitch, I don't give a fuck how much help you need. Bitch, I'll drive right past you. I don't give a fuck. Don't care. And that's not heartless. That's not being fucked up. It's just, I don't need to extend my fucking hand to people that really fucked me over and did me wrong so they could have a chance to just go ahead and fuck me over again. Like, no, at that point, you're just fucking stupid. Like, hello. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bitch. And something here didn't end. Something here isn't over. Because somebody here needed to make like a final decision, like something about a final decision, like someone here just needed to make a decision to like stop. Someone here is no longer confused about certain people now, and this has to do with home and family life and having a stable foundation and having, you know, a turnaround, like having a good life. You know what I'm saying? Life is feeling like the Hunger Games. What up, Essence? You know what I mean? And it's like, this is about you having good fortune with somebody that is of equal give and take, and not mm. This is about you getting rid of things from your past, or possibly like literally this could be like even just memories from the past, old ways of thinking, old people, places, things. It's like you're ready for something new, like you're ready for something else. Okay. Yeah, it's like you're getting rid of shit. It's like someone here is like physically, spiritually, and mentally like unstable, right? And it's because they're jealous of you. And it's like you're